Good morning. It's a bit windy this morning. Welcome to episode 13 of 52 Weeks of Awesome. And today I'm going to take a walk to Durlston Country Park and check out Anvil Lighthouse as well. So I've started, you might recognise this, I started at the same location as when I did my Dancing Ledge walk, and I'm currently walking down to Dancing Ledge at the moment. So when I did Dancing Ledge, which is just down there, I then walked to the right down to Seacombe. Today I'm going to start at Dancing Ledge and walk left over to Durlston Country Park. Never been there before, so don't know what the walk there is going to be like, but when I was walking back from Dancing Ledge a couple of weeks ago, I saw the sign to Durlston, so I thought it'd be a good video to do for the future. Just down the bottom of the hill now, and I was going to call down to Dancing Ledge which is just over the cliff face there. The waves are a lot rougher than they were a couple of weeks ago when I come here, but I think I might do that on the way back. The sun hasn't come up yet, so I'm still hoping to get a decent sunrise. Oh, I struggled to get up this morning. 4 o'clock I got up. I just saw the sign to Durlston. I thought it was only about a mile from Dancing Ledge. It's 2.5 miles, which is fine, but it's a bit further than I was expecting. You can drive there, but I thought, well, that's not much of a video, is it? Just drive there. Here I am. You got to do a walk, and I've never been on this part of the coast path before. So yeah, it's going to take a little bit longer than I expected, but it gives me something to do at 6 o'clock on a Saturday morning. This is actually a really interesting walk. Lots of sinewy little paths to follow. The gorse bushes are out in force. Not a single other person about. There was actually no one in the car park at Spyway, which there was a few vehicles there last week. But yeah, this is really nice. I just had a little bit of a scary moment. I couldn't resist putting the drone up, and as I said earlier, it's pretty windy this morning, so I sent it up in the air, started walking along filming myself, which is quite difficult with a drone, and I started getting a high wind warning saying return to home, emergency, return to home, strong winds. So I tried bringing it back to me, and I was fighting the wind, couldn't see it, but luckily got it back safe and sound. But it can be quite stressful flying the drone sometimes. And in other news, Not that you can see it with the glare, but I can now see Anvil Point Lighthouse not far in the distance. Well, we made it to the lighthouse. There it is over there. That was a good walk. I enjoyed that. So just going to head on down to Durlston now. I should have done a bit of research before I come out here, because I had no idea if the lighthouse is operational or not, but it looks like the light has been covered over, so I guess that answers my question. Damn, there's some pretty awesome waves down here. I never know when I'm showing you something on the GoPro if you can see it as clearly as I can, because the screen is so small. But yeah, quite impressive that is. So these are the old Whim caves, closed, extremely dangerous. Oh, I tell you what, as you can hear from my heavy breathing, struggling a bit this morning. The mind is willing, but the body is kind of disagreeing. Just walking along the path now to Durlston. Like I said earlier, I've never been here before, but this is a really nice walk. Awesome views, as there is all the way along this coast. I like this curving path as well. I might have to try and send the drone up and get a top-down shot. Dolphin watch shelter, eh? Some of the wildlife that you can spot here. Puffins, gannets, wood pigeons. Just at the viewing platform now. Keep your eyes peeled. See if we can see any dolphins. Lots of birds. I can see down on the cliff there. Now, I'm not a bird expert, so I think it's a gannet. I wanted to see the globe down here. I've seen pictures of it quite often, but never actually seen it in person. Wow, this is actually much more impressive than it looks in pictures. I didn't realise you had all the inscriptions on it. Yeah, that is that's pretty impressive. just thought I'd show you the view over to, we've got Swanage just over the other side of that first outcrop, and then in the distance we've got Old Harry Rocks. So I'm just going to walk back through the woodland trail from Durlston and start heading back towards Dancing Ledge. What I might do is, I'm going to be passing Dancing Ledge, so I'm just going to call in there, see how the waves are looking, because they look pretty cool on the way through. And then that will be that for episode 13. I realised this morning when I thought, oh, it's episode 13 this week, that is actually a quarter of the way through this little project. So that's a bit of a landmark, considering I really did expect to get to about 3 or 4 of these before I gave up. We're just back at the base of Tilly Whim Caves at the moment. Just wanted to see if I could catch some decent waves. Hopefully I don't continue my tradition of getting absolutely drenched when I'm doing these videos. Awesome, isn't it? The power of the sea. Quite an interesting drop down there. It kind of looks like that could just break away at any moment, which is a little bit worrying. Right, let's go. I just need to do a little bit of rock climbing to get back out of here. My discovery of ammonites continues. Another decent one. Really big one as well. Just back at Dancing Ledge before heading back to the car just to check out the waves. See some quite impressive ones. Hopefully I can get some on camera. But a bit different to last time I was down here for my video. It's a bit lower tides. Tide's going out at the moment, so you can see more of the awesome. See more of the shelf exposed. There we go. Now that is pretty impressive. Right, well that's it for episode 13 of 52 Weeks of Awesome. Hope you enjoyed that. I did, despite it being 9 miles rather than 3. But yeah, that was really good. I will see you on the next episode. And as usual, thanks for watching.